Think you can do a few pull-ups or what?
I think so.
Well, you know, there's a routine. You know, there's a routine I'm familiar with watching him all these years and working with him. So I'm kind of keyed in on that, just checking in with him, just, you know, watching him. He's doing his own thing, but I'm just kind of tuned into that. And so, you know, I take in absorb it in and get ready for the game. Practice on my voice so I can make sure I can call 3 seconds loud enough so the referees, I plant that seed. I know, this kid. Gotta stay low, gotta stay low. That's it, baby. Get off him! Get off him, baby! Don't be a cheap shot! Get it, Luke! Oh, flip! Outsmart him now. Here he comes. That's a foul.
Opposite direction move back to a trailing Garza. 3 ball is good. Garza's got all Iowa's 7 points.
Glad you heard my hand. Protect yourself. With Luka, you know, it's evolved from when he was a kid where I would say things when he was younger that now I don't need to say or really, and he hears me, definitely hears me. So I try to focus on what I see, make sure he hears it because it's something that probably already knows about, but if he hears it, he can see it and then can respond to it. And there's always a good reminder like, hey, bend your leg, or hey, talk. Because, you know, in the game, it's interesting. If you're thinking about yourself, you're not thinking about your teammates or your game. So one way to do that is talk. Talk to your teammates and bang, you're already automatically in the game. So I try and do that.
Luka hands off to Frederick. To Luka, he'll lob up a 3. Iowa needs it, got it.
Luka!
All right, baby. He's having it tonight, isn't he? Right on, baby. You can't see your own ears, you know, no matter what level of performance. And, you know, what he's getting now is the attention that he's had earlier, not at this level and not at this level of competition. But now he's in the realm of counter to the counter to the counter. You just can't simply do a Sigma, or you can't do an up and under like McHale, or you can't do some of the other Hakeem moves that we like to do, because they're ready for them. They've watched them, they've checked them out. And so we've had to counter to the counter to the counter. So in the games, yeah, no, there's, yeah, not a whole lot to say. And I don't generally say so much, by the way, you know, for this year in particular, you know, but yeah, no, there's still some things that I think he counts on. You know, not counts on, but if believe me, if it was something I saw and I didn't say, and then he saw it later on film, and he said, Dad, you didn't say nothing, he'd be holding me accountable as much as I hold him accountable. That's our deal. It's, you know, so I'm not going to let him down on that commitment at all.
And that'll do it. Iowa wins it 90-83 over the Michigan Wolverines. Hawkeyes improved to 13-5 on the year and 4-3 in the Big Ten.
There's a good one, huh? There's a good one? Did we do it? Did we do it? How did it happen? Yeah, right on.
What a game! Can I get a quick picture with you?
Sure.
The Heartland is brought to you by Mediacom. Today's broadcast is powered by Extreme. Feel the power of amazingly fast internet, up to 1 gig. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. After a pair of road losses to start 2020, the Hawkeyes have strung 3 consecutive wins together and go for number 4 tonight in Iowa City against the resurgent Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. Frederick out top for McCaffrey. Wieskamp's open for 3 right side. There's 3 back, 5-3. Hawkeyes get a triple from Joe Wieskamp. Rutgers has the lead at 10-8. Garza touches the ball finally, drives inside, up and in. Went around 2 Scarlet Knights. We're tied at 10. We come the other way. Luka drives it in on Carter. Back out top for C.J. Frederick. Right back inside to Luka. Nice catch, shot up and good. 6 points for Garza. The Hawks again have caught Rutgers at 14 all. Well, they shut him off. Good job by Rutgers defense. Frederick for three. Yes, sir. Man, is he clutch. 17-14, Iowa has the lead. Now looks for an open teammate. Can't find any, so he drives inside, hits the jump hook. Tied at 22. Frederick tips it out to Toussaint. Joe drives inside, lays it up and in. Iowa all of a sudden finds itself down 8. Garza steps out, hits a three. A good start on a comeback, 46-41. Hawkeyes driving into the corner. Wieskamp drives, scores, and a free throw coming to Wieskamp. Yeboah right with him. Joe turns the corner to Garza on the wing. His three, good. He rattles it in. Another All-American type performance tonight.
I'm telling you, once again, 26 points.
Here's Garza driving to the basket. Right back with the ball. Shot up and in. He got knocked sideways and just looped it up and in. 67-59, Iowa by 8. Wieskamp hits a cutting C.J. Frederick in and scores off the glass. Here in the near corner is C.J. Frederick to Wieskamp. He's open for three. Good. Sugar sweet money. Joe Wieskamp, timeout Rutgers. Game over. Hawks win at 85-80 over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Number 19, Iowa survives the 24th ranked Rutgers team. With 4 straight wins and a steady ascent up the conference standings, the Hawkeyes conclude a homestand tonight facing an old nemesis in the Badgers. It's 14-5 Iowa and 12-8 Wisconsin. 3 minutes gone opening half. 2-1. Wieskamp on the inbound. Going to his left. Hits the long jumper. It's a 2. We played nearly 5 minutes. Garza's loose inside. Hook layup is good.
Yeah, it's just both teams playing really tough defense, man-to-man for the most part. The Hawks will get that lid off the basket here short.
Iowa basketball. Craner with a pop-up jumper in the lane is good. Tie game at 14. Garza gets that right back and an and one. Frederick all the way score and a free throw coming. I love his aggressiveness. C.J. Frederick saw a little bit of a gap. And they said, hey, if you're going to run on us, we're going to spread on you. Craner for Frederick. C.J. trying to space himself out from Davison. Hits a three. Frederick flared to the left wing and jumped in a three. So Wisconsin will guard full court. Toussaint races into the front court. He's heading all the way to the basket. Shot up good off the glass and down through. And a blocking foul called on Nate Reavers. Into the corner to C.J. Now skip pass right of the lane. Garza steps back and hits the jump shot. Back to C.J. He's got the taller lean forward on him now. Mismatch somewhere. It's Garza. He turns, shoots, scores. Over Micah Potter. 38-36. Hawks fight back. Hawks cannot get any kind of a rhythm or a flow going in their end. Here's Frederick. Pull-up jumper left of the lane. It is bouncing around. In and out and back in. Teammate has Garza inside. Turns, spins, goes to the basket. No good. Gets the rebound. Up. No good. Ooh, man, he got
Total body.
hit pretty hard. Wieskamp for three. Good. Well, we'll take that. Toussaint gets the steal and then draws a blocking foul on Brad Davison. Now the shot went in. Oh, they're going to count it. Oh, they are going to count it. Left wing for Wieskamp. Iowa needs him to get going. Joe's bumped off stride as he drove to the basket. Scores and an and one. Fouled on Brad Davison. Again, back-to-back fouls on Davison. Iowa can get to within 4 with a basket here. C.J. Frederick, 4-3. Good. 57-54. Wisconsin's lead cut to 3. Minute and a half to go in the game, at least in regulation. Here's Toussaint. Crossover dribble. Gets to the lane. Drop step. Shot up. Good. And count it. Oh, beautiful head fake and a spin move. Joe Toussaint. I'll get my Joe straight before the night's over. Iowa with just one timeout left. They're looking for Garza.
Help him out.
Goes to Wieskamp. Joe's driving to the basket. Lays it up and in. Iowa's up 62-59. Connor McCaffrey shooting.
Yeah, he gets a free throw.
A free throw. A flagrant foul on Davison. McCaffrey misses the first technical. Second one is on the way. Right through. Oh, man, is that big with 32 seconds to go. Hawks win it 68-62 over the Wisconsin Badgers. Hard fought, and the Hawks get out of here with a win.
Hey, people! Well, hello there! So since I graduated in Iowa City, I spent the summer with the Dallas Wings in the WNBA, and then I headed straight over to Budapest, Hungary, where I now play professionally. And it's been a whirlwind. Obviously, you know, I've been traveling all over the world, but I've been learning a lot, playing some basketball, and loving every bit of it for sure. You're awesome. Keep it up. The circle is the most important right here. Nothing else really matters. It doesn't matter what people are saying, anything. You guys are in charge. You guys are running the show. Don't worry about me. Like, I'll just be on the sideline watching you guys. Like, you guys are the show today. So, let's get it. Let's do it, baby! Touchdown 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Close to a sellout, still might be a sellout. Of course, so much going on surrounding today's game, highlighted by Megan Gustafson's jersey number will be retired. Ceremony after the game. Warnock drives in, strong move, and the finish, and she's fouled.
McKenna Warnock is a machine. She is a monster.
Warnock has been sensational here in the third and fourth quarters.
It's incredible to be back here, especially in Carver Hawkeye Arena. You know, this is my home. It was for the past 4 years, and this place means so much to me. You know, the support from the fans, from the coaches, from my teammates. You know, they really molded me into the player and the person, more importantly, you know, that I am today.
Plowden loses the ball to Doyle, racing down the right side, finish, and she's fouled. Megan Gustafson on her feet, front row, right across from the Hawkeye bench.
It means it's so incredible, you know, just to be up there with Michelle Edwards. She actually texted me the other day, you know, saying congratulations, so it was really cool to hear from her. But it's just so cool. I mean, I'm so humbled, I'm so honored to be able to even be considered, and you know, all I've ever wanted to do is to be an inspiration to other people, and thankfully the University of Iowa gave that to me.
Heartland, Wisconsin, a current WNBA player and the greatest player in Iowa Hawkeye women's basketball history, all the way from Budapest, Hungary. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for number 10, Megan Gustafson!
Yeah, I think it was everything and more. Just being able to come back is pretty surreal, being in front of that crowd, and you know, but that ceremony afterwards, obviously I was crying a lot. You know, got emotional, just because this university means so much to me, and this program, and these girls, and you know, these coaches, and just everything. They mean so much to me, and they really shaped me into the person I am today. That's kind of when it hit me, I think. You know, the whole day was just pretty busy, and you know, my mind was kind of spinning, and you know, enjoying the game and stuff like that. But just seeing it unravel and seeing my number, you know, going up, and them listing off everything and the music, it just kind of hit me then that this is real, and that I was able to accomplish this dream that I have.
You know, we all want somebody to cheer for, and she was just the perfect person to cheer for, because she honestly was like, strive for excellence in all areas, whether it was on the court, in the classroom, in her personal life. The way she represented us, you know, you couldn't have asked for a better representative of our program than how Megan was, and she was such a humble teammate. And so again, the epitome of everything you'd want to represent our basketball program.
Her work ethic is second to none. Like, even during shoot around, during anything, she would be going 110%, to the point where we were all like, you don't have to go that hard, like we're just walking through plays, but like she's going game like anytime that she's on the court, and that just, people can't keep up with that for 40 minutes. So, and just, she's such a good person too, so it was the best to have somebody on your team with such star power, who is just the most humble, kind friend off the court. It makes it, like Coach Booter said, really easy to cheer for.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will never be another Megan Gustafson, and there will never be another Hawkeye wearing number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Gustafson, number 10, the greatest Hawkeye of all time.
A good Friday evening, and welcome in once again to Carver Hawkeye Arena, MediaCom Mat, as we get ready for another top 5 matchup. The Iowa Hawkeyes welcoming in the 4th-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes Lights still down.
This is an unbelievable atmosphere. I got goosebumps right now. And how many wrestling meets in Carver Hawkeye Arena I've been to is beyond me. But I tell you what, you come in here in this blackout and it's so dark in here. Everybody's got their glow sticks. And it is all the way to the top. And there's people standing around the top right now, Steven.
Alex with a sweep. Gets a stall call at the same time. Cuts off for 2 more.
That's great wrestling right there by Alex Marinelli. There's a nice shot by Kemmer right off the whistle there. See if he can finish this. Romero stuffing our head. Kemmer in, cuts off to a double. Takedown. Nice job, Kemmer. People love Abe Assad. He comes out to his Iron Man, and man, this crowd, he's become a crowd favorite really, really fast.
Assad trying to climb up the leg a little bit more. 50 seconds remains here. Assad limp arms out, gets around behind for the 2. Hawk fans coming to their feet. They're loving it. Ready for heavyweights to come on to MediaCom mat. Crowd's got double overs on us. Now Cassiope's going to pick him up into that body lock and tries it down for 2.
Now he's on his back.
Near falls. He's getting near falls out of it.
You know, I had an underhook and he tried to pinch double overs. And, you know, my first thought was to get out of that because he was down. He was probably looking for something big. But then I just, stepped in, locked it up, put him down.
But he forces it over with that reinforcement.
Force is the key word there. He just
almost got
him.
the fall, but now he reinforces the armbar again right on the edge, hitting the near falls. Fans to their feet, they know it. 18-0 for the second week in a row. This time it took 2 minutes and 32 seconds for Spencer Lee.
I mean, every duel is a statement duel for our team. We're just going out there wrestling our hardest and proving that we can be the best in the country. Right now we are, and we just got to keep it going. We haven't won nationals yet, have we? So we got to keep going every single week, do our best, improve, and get ready for the big show when it counts in March.
Now the number 2 guy who gets in on a shot.
He's got that arm. Stay with that arm. Use that arm. He is just toying with him right now. This is fun. This is entertaining right here. Fans are loving this.
You want a definition of how to wrestle a dominating wrestling match, that is how it's done. How many points did he score? 27 points.
You wrestled 14,000 people here today, and that's insane. And they're all watching you. So they all come for everybody, but when you're out there, you're the one they're watching.
24-10 the final score. Iowa with the win over Ohio State here tonight.
7-3 matches, right? And why do I feel like it was even? And that's what I mean. I mean, I gotta chill out. I gotta learn to enjoy 7-3. I mean, against a three team in the country. I'm not changing though. I'm not saying that, but I mean, come on. And I want to take on the whole doggone world right now. And
The Heartland is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. Avoid breakdowns in coverage with U.S. Cellular. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee proudly supports the Iowa Hawkeyes. Latham High-Tech Seeds is proud to partner with the Iowa men's basketball team by raising money for every free throw made by the Hawks all season long through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion. All proceeds will benefit the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer program right here in the state of Iowa. Latham High-Tech Seeds, cheering on the Hawkeyes from the free throw line and helping with cancer awareness efforts all across the state of Iowa.